Good morning, Maine! Good morning, Washington County. Woo! I want to ask you something, straight from the heart. What will it take to take back the state of Maine? Not in theory, not in another Facebook post, but in reality. On election day. A few weeks ago, a friend of mine took a walk down Preble Street in Portland. His name is John Featherston. He's right up there. Where's John? He told me what he saw, and it stuck with me. He remembers a Maine where you could walk those streets and feel safe, proud, connected. But that day felt different. And he asked a question that we've all asked. How did we get here? And more importantly, what are we going to do about it? Because here's the truth. All the frustration in the world will not fix a single thing if our people don't vote. We are not outnumbered. We are underactivated. There are tens of thousands of Republicans in this state, people who share our values, who simply just are not likely to vote this year. Not because they don't care, but because life gets too busy, because they think their vote doesn't matter, because no one asked them. About 90,000 of them. 90,000! That's not just a statistic. That's the election sitting on the sidelines. And we've seen what happens when they show up. Does anyone remember 2024? We win when people show up. That's not just a number. That's your neighbor, the guy at the hardware store, the mom at the soccer field, the retiree who still loves this state but has checked out of the process. Now imagine if we reach them. We don't need all of them. We need half of them. 45,000 voters, and we win. We win the House. We win the Senate. We win a Republican governor. We re-elect Senator Susan Collins. We send Paul LePage to Washington. And we start winning in places people say we can't win. Think CD1. That's how we get back the Maine that we remember. But it only happens if we answer the question, what will it take? Because frustration is not enough. It only changes when we take action. That's why today matters. Because today, we're not just talking about the problem, we are rolling out the solution. The Maine GOP is launching a new grassroots portal, And let me be clear, this isn't just a website. This is how we win. It connects you directly with campaigns. It gives you real-time information. And most importantly, it gives you the tools to turn out the voters that we need. Here's how it works. Each of you gets a small list, a little bucket of voters, people right in your town. Not strangers, real Mainers. People you may already know. Your job is simple, but it matters. Reach out, make a call, knock a door, grab a cup of coffee, and make sure that they do not sit on the sidelines. Make sure that they actually vote. Early, absentee, election day. Because elections aren't won by opinions online. They're won by ballots. Think about it. If every person in this room helps just a handful of voters show up, we don't just compete, we win. That is how change happens in Maine, not from the top down, but town by town, neighbor to neighbor. That is who we are. So I'll ask you one more time, what will it take? We sit on the sidelines and complain about the direction of our state? Or will we step up and do the work to change it? Will we wait for somebody else? Or will we be able to say, I helped make the difference? This moment is ours if we choose it. So here is my challenge. Do not leave here as a spectator. Leave here as a difference maker. Sign up today at the front office. Go see Michelle Dale. I'm sure she'd love to see 1,000 of you lined up right now. When we launch the portal, you will get your list immediately and get started. Because if we do, we win. And we take back the Maine that we love. Thank you. God bless you, and God bless the great state of Maine.